Go.
What's the name of the story?
Frank, Bob, and Hoot.
Frank, Bob, and Hoot.
Oh, Frank, Bob, and Hoot. I never heard of them two.
Once
them
upon
three.
a time there was an owl named Hoot, and he was collecting nuts, and then Frank came along and Bob came along together. I have to figure out what's next.
Okay.
This is my thinking ears. Sometimes I make those noises.
When you're thinking, you make those noises when you're thinking.
Does Mommy remember what comes next?
I know what comes next.
Okay.
And then Bob and Frank and Hoot, and then Bob and Frank and Hoot went out and collected nuts in their wheelbarrows, and then they took them all back to their houses. Hoot has a tree to live in.
Hoot has what?
A tree to live in.
Oh, really?
A tree.
He lives in a tree. Well, that's a
Where's
good
Frank?
place to
Where's
live.
Frank and Bob live?
And little tiny houses like those.
On them little tiny houses. Do they live together or they live in separate houses?
They live far apart.
Far apart.
Okay. So then
Far
what
apart
happened?
means far away from each other.
I know.
Want to see my tumble down?
But
Wow!
but we wanted the rest of the story.
Yeah.
That was my tumble down.
Okay. Now back to the story.
Well, what did they?
Hoot went to the tree.
They saw Hoot.
And then Hoot was collecting nuts.
Hoot was what?
Collecting nuts.
Oh, collecting nuts. Did
And
Bob
then Bob and Frank.
did they eat some of the nuts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were not eating the nuts. They were smashing the nuts to make nut soup.
Nut soup. Oh my goodness. I guess
Nut soup is squirrel's favorite stuff to eat.
it is.
And then Frank, Bob, and Hoot got bowls to eat their soup. The end.
Well, that was a very good story.
You want to tumble down?
Very good.
I don't think I want to tumble
I think
down.
my tumbling days are over.
Well, mine aren't.